Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mario and Luigi, partners in... Did not mean to hit that, but partners in times. Last time we got baby Mario and baby Luigi on our little adventure, and now we are a quad. Yes, we are the Quad Brothers. Actually, well, they all do share blood, so, they're just brothers across time at this point. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to be going to more of Bowser, or Baby Bowser's castle. And hopefully find the time hole so we can leave. Because we've stayed here for too long. Now, for those, probably like, two people wondering, I am playing this on a emulator. Don't tell Nintendo. I am emulating this game, which is why you may occasionally see a little mouse. Ignore it. This game does not require a touchscreen, except for one little instance, and that's very, very far away. But yeah, so it's pretty easy for me to play. Really, most touchscreen games will be easy to play on here, because I don't need to think much on where and have much reactions, because I don't play games like, with quick time reactions. But anyway, here's stuff. Well, if you may, there appears to be an unfamiliar block up ahead. Are you aware of how to hit and activate that? You're kidding me. You're giving us a tutorial for this? You really know how? I hate with tutorials, dude. Yes, I know how, so I don't have to show. Yes! Then back to it. That was the dumbest thing I think I've seen. So, for those people out there that don't know what the talking suitcase is going on about, here's what you do. That's it. The game really thought you needed a tutorial for how to hit a block in a Mario game. Guys, I swear the tutorials get better, you just have to be patient. It's just, it's the beginning of the game and oh, well, our battle with the babies. So, when you're using just the babies, I recommend just using Bros attacks to get rid of these guys, because it takes a lot longer. Look, they're children, so of course their HP is smaller, But it's actually a little ridiculous. Like, all their stats are lower. There is a... Is it really a draw? There is a counterpoint. Yes, that's the word. I almost said drawback, but I'm like, that's not the word I'm going for. There is something that counteracts that. But we'll get into that a little bit later. I don't think you need to go... Okay. The last couple episodes I was saying that you should get the fights pretty often. Oh, we got a super mushroom. It's a rare drop from enemies. Enemies have a chance to drop certain items and a chance to drop others. Power. Ooh, +3. Goombas mainly drop mushrooms, but they can drop super mushrooms, which we can get into what that does in a minute. I'm looking for stash. I love having... Ooh, +3 again? I'm on a roll today. I love having stash points on the babies, which, stash? It should be called something else on them. Dude, I don't see any peach fuzz on the children. But, for good reason. I don't want to see a mustache on a baby. That sounds very cursed. But, you see here, honestly, my thing is that, like, I love having stash points on the babies because their lucky hits kind of, like, count as, like, a bros hit, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, there we go, 20 coins. Dang it. Well, that's fine. We could take the... Ooh, a lot of enemies here. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine here, though. So, I guess another thing I should mention is that bro stacks aren't always better. For example, if we used it on the Boo here, we'd miss because they're floating and the shell needs to be on the ground. I think we will go for the Boom Guy stuff, because with the Boos, we can counterattack them. Boom Guys, we cannot. Okay, right. One of their attacks is to refresh their cannon, and then they fire. But there's a chance that it misses, and they just don't get their cannon. It's pretty humorous, actually. So they just keep freaking out. Man, y'all want Mario, huh? I guess I wouldn't mess with Luigi after what he did to y'all in Luigi's Mansion, huh? That Shy Guy's panicked for so long. Okay, there, his homies came through. Yeah, so that's all the attacks that these guys have. They're not bad. Then again, this is like the first actual area we've been in. I mean, let's be real, Holly Jolly and Road to Holly Jolly Village didn't have much. Really? Hey guys, I hope you don't like invincibility frames, because this game does not have it. It's very stupid. I really dislike it, actually. But yeah, um, battles, or out of battles, do not have invincibility frames. I believe if you run from a battle, they do, but I could very much so be wrong on that. I don't really run from battles often. There's very few times where I do. But I guess I could... Nah, I'll demonstrate it some other time. If you run from a battle, you can cancel it, like if you accidentally press out of it, which is a big improvement from Superstar Saga. Superstar Saga did not have that sort of, concept. Really? I at least want to bring the babies with me so we could all get experience. You know what? No, no. It just takes a while more than anything, because they take, like, what, 3 jumps to kill, and you can't counterattack them? Like, this is literally their only attack, and if you jump on the bullet bill, it just gets rid of it. Honestly, their attacks are actually pretty simple, because there's 2 ways to avoid taking damage. You either jump on, or, like, avoid the bullet bill. You know. Oh man, the music in this game's good. I've been trying to be a little quiet so you can listen to like the battle theme and stuff, but I do like this battle theme. Um, this game's soundtrack is definitely a plus in my eyes. I love this game's soundtrack. There we go. Okay, he should be gone in a minute. I was hoping to get the babies in on this so they could get some experience too, but that's fine. Do 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 do. Mario's level 5. What should we go for? No. Defense would be nice. Speed we already went for. Let's go for stats. She's a plus 5. That's good. Yeah, 5 I believe is the max that a spinner can have. I think there's a game in the future where you can have 6, but don't quote me on that. Luigi, you could use some speed. Plus 4. What is up with me today? I got plus 3s, plus 4s, and even a plus 5? Okay, well, let's have the babies join up. Oh, I missed you guys. I do love the dynamic of the 4 characters. We'll get more into it as, of course, this story goes on, but, you know, I do love the dynamic of having, like, teaming up with yourself and such. It's an interesting concept that not many games do. Oh, I forgot this was in this. So we're in a completely pitch black room, huh? Well, if the bros hit that, then we have light. Let there be light, said Mario. Now you can kind of... Ooh! Now if you hit it with the wrong bro, a fireball shoots them, and if it hits, it sends them back to start. It's not pretty. Seriously, what's with this castle being so intense? Oh! I thought I knew what I was doing. I apparently do not. Okay, yeah, so that's what happens when you either get hit by the fireball, or hit spikes, then you just get sent back. It's not that punishing, but it's something to keep in. No, no, I can't be that greedy. Yeah, see, I almost just went straight down. Okay, and there we go, we're on the other side. Doesn't this look familiar? I suppose that is. It appears trashable, but it may also be something of incalculable value. I think it best we take it with us and investigate further. Credit card question? Does it really look trashable? I always get bothered by that. When he says trashable, does he mean like you should throw it away because it's garbage, or is there something I'm missing? It's probably something I'm missing. Like, it's weird for a guy whose English is his first language. He doesn't know the English vocabulary, all that. What? Oh well. We all got our downsides. There was a sparkling shard in Bowser's castle. Hurry and use the time hole to head back to the present. Back to the future? Well, back to the present, but back to the future sounds better. Nope. Just another little X. And now, let's go in. All right, are you? Jolly good. Yes, we are. In fact, I think we're in Playroom. Mario, Luigi. That's the new time hole. Back to adventure. And he should probably come with us, huh? Pardon me, you say we should leap into that ridiculous hole. Absolute rubbish. Do you honestly believe that I would place the princess in such reckless endangerment? Come on, it's time to go back to our own era. This blathering nincompoop. Nincompoop, huh? I mean, I know what he's trying to say, but he is a computer suitcase. It kind of makes sense that he would say that. Why, you scoundrel! How dare you refer to me as such, and it's nincompoop!
Let's go!
What an interaction.
Oh yeah.
Dang, he really was. Oh, jeez. I say, what cheek! I dare say, are the true nincompoops. Here this instant. Dude, his face of him just beet red while yelling is so perfect. Oh boy. And here we are, back to the Mushroom Kingdom of the present. Here we are. I'm sure Toadsworth will follow us eventually. Hopefully he doesn't go back to a different point in time or anything. Yep, a one-up mushroom and all. And just like that, here we are, back on our own time. Let's hustlify over and see the good professor. If you're unsure where to find him, take a look at the top screen, if you follow. Yeah, I think we know. I think we know what we're doing. Sorry, my remote wasn't working there for a sec. Is there anything back here? Well, I can't really reach that area, at least not yet, so we'll remember that for the future. Now that Mario's made it back in time, take the shard and show it to Prof. Egad. So, fun fact, when I was a kid, because I was pretty little when I got this game, I said it as Prof. Egad, not Professor. So, yeah. Let's, well, heal up. We don't need to heal too much, though. It's a little pose. It's kind of adorable. All HP restored. I always loved seeing that pose as a kid. I don't know, it just was kind of cool to me. Also, his song is really nice. Hey now, back at last! Steve well informed me that you were bringing little fellers back with you to this time. Feller, I barely know her. And just look at this now. They're in red and green. I am plumb astounded. But then again, what else would the little fellers be wearing, huh? Still, it sure tickles me to see little bros teamed up with the regular big bros. Professor, I must inform you, the Mushroom Kingdom is in gargantuan trouble. Okay, I can believe that one being a word. So it's true, these shrew creatures have made off with the princess, eh? We gotta do something, it's the princess, man! Oh, I should mention, Professor. Remember this at Bowser's Castle in the past. As the babies go near the incapacitated creature, I feel shame that I cannot identify it. I have no similar records in my database. Seriously, they should probably step back a little bit. Bowser! It's a Cobalt Star Shard! The Time Machine's fuel source. Why was it in Bowser's Castle? It had to get broken. Jesus. Gravy! The Cobalt Star Shard is driving that monster crazy! Could it be? Yep, it could. I do believe there's a link between the Cobalt Star and the Shrewd Marauders. Maybe we can figure out how to defeat these alien jerks if we find Cobalt Star shards. Possibly. Mario, you gotta do it! Find the other shards and rescue Princess Peach!
Oh yeah.
I mean, not like we have much choice in the matter. Does that even work? Well, I mean, whatever's convenient. That shaking was not natural. I'd wager a new time hole just opened here in the castle. That Cobalt Star Shard is reacting with the other shards that are scattered in the past. Mario, Luigi, you youngsters get going and find those other Cobalt Star Shards. And by the way, if you care to check on the Cobalt Star Shards you collected, just open up stuff out there and check his screens. Yep. This screen should show you how many shards you collected so far. It's a good way to check your data and progress. There's a fair chance this new time hole will lead you to more shards. Why don't you jump on in and head back to the Mushroom Kingdom?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, but before you go, I've got presents for you. They're badges, yep, items that'll power you fellas up. Go ahead and press start to take a gander inside stuff. Well, I mean, that's not the way I'd word it, but alright. Happies! I need to make that my Twitter bio or something. Happies! I can tell you about badges. I tell you, I'm a big badge enthusiast. Born just well, we actually don't know about that, huh? Move the magnification dingus here. Press A over equipment, and then hello, these are clothes. Yeah, that's what he says if you get it wrong. Yep. And so we have the salvage badge. So what the badges in this game work a little differently from the past game. Basically, I want to put this. I actually want to put this over. Luigi. But I was gonna say, you've equipped the tasty badge. That's disgusting. You can see that mark over to the left of the badge name, can't you? The capital E is for adults, and the lowercase e is used for the juveniles. Either way, it still means the same thing, namely, equipped. Clothes and badges must be equipped to be of any use, as even a feeble brain can grasp. Oh, little does this guy know. So when you get a new equipable item, be sure to use it as instructed. Yes, well, that's all for now. To adventure. Press the B button to start, or start to close me. So, well, I'm gonna continue my research of this alien predator. Wait, predator? As in, the rest's up to you boys. Oh, and by the way, the shroom shop on the castle's east side just opened. May want to stock up on items and whatnot before hitting the next time. So, fun fact, I'm one of the worst Partners in Time players I've ever seen in my life. So for those who don't know, Partners in Time was my very first Mario and Luigi game. And first RPG, for that matter. These are not that good. Sorry, it's just I was thinking. And because of that, I was new to equipment and stuff like that. And because of that, I may have been very bad with actually equipping. Yeah, patch slacks, and then the starchy jeans. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, pretty good. I don't think I need any more. Yeah, I just don't see these as that helpful. Easy badge and the training badge can be good for newcomers, but honestly, I just don't see the need for them on my end. Now, I saved money for this. So there's items, which there's mushrooms, there's one-up mushrooms, and refreshing herbs. Refreshing herbs cures stuff like poison, stuff like that. There are status ailments in this game. But I want the bros attacks. So you can buy them. And I'm gonna buy, let's say, 7. And then we'll buy one cannonballer. So we also have mushroom drops, which I didn't show earlier. These heal 15 HP to everyone. However, it heals less than a regular mushroom. Now, stash points, you may notice, you get either more or less. I'm gonna sell my wafer slacks. You get either more or less money. You get more money when you sell, you pay less when you buy. Blech. So with that, before we end this episode, let's explore the castle. You know, we haven't explored it because we couldn't. Because we needed the babies to do it. That's right, we needed to time travel to explore the castle. Now we're on the second floor. There's not too much we can do, if I'm being real. Like, there's stuff like this, like, cannonballer, profile. Wow, okay, there's not too much, he says, as he gets hope the Princess Toadbert and Toadiko are alright. I heard they've been assaulted by poisonous purple mushrooms and UFOs. That's nuts. That would be pretty crazy, huh? Man. I get this is like the equivalent to the apocalypse for everyone, but this is just wild. We'll be back in here, so don't wonder what. Well, I just finished reading Mighty Mushroom Masters. Talk about an awesome read. With hammers? We don't have hammers. Alright, cool. We probably can't make this jump. And we can't throw the babies up there, so yeah. Oh well. I'm sure this never crossed your mind, but you can climb on the bookcase, right? I mean, there's no way to get up there and wander around, is there? Who knows? Maybe someday. When Mario and Luigi jumps while carrying one of the babies, press the X or Y button. With the vertical momentum, the babies will perform a high jump. Timing may be a bit tough to master at first. Once you get the hang of it, though, you'll reach even the highest floating blocks. Yeah, this is what he was talking about. I showed it earlier, and honestly, I just like doing it. Ooh, more. 10 coins? I gotta say, stash points are the toughest thing for folks to figure. Are they? No, exactly, but if your stash points go up when you level up, good things happen. It's easier to get lucky hits on monsters and do tons of damage, and also, you get special discounts and go shopping and, well, cool things like that. But play smart and don't neglect your stash points. Stash is actually my favorite stat, so I'm happy he's appreciating it. Another X marks the spot, so we'll need to remember that. Okay, let's go this way. Don't worry, we'll explore more of this upper area some other time. But for now, I don't think we need to. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time we end the episode here. Next time, on Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time, we explore, well, let's just say an area where I think the game gets real good. See you guys then.